Good morning. I need to tell you about a dream I had last night. I don't know if you have seen all of these videos of these women that are having these dreams, and then other women have dreams, and it's confirmation of the first dream and confirmation of the woman that had the first dream, and all of these people are having the same dream. So, excuse me. So I wanted to tell you about my dream. I'm sorry that the camera is shaky. I'm just kind of trying to give you something pretty to look at, even though I have sort of a dead plant here. Trying to die anyway. So let me tell you, in general, I don't remember my dreams anymore. I used to, but I don't anymore. I think I'm just too tired to even really dream. I just fall down and go into a coma, just a deep black hole coma of sleep. But I do remember last night, and it was really interesting. It was crazy. I was sitting here, right here, where I am, looking at what you are looking at right now, and over here was the sun. But it was black. Eclipsed, I guess. It was like a full solar eclipse. So I was standing here, or sitting here, rather. I was sitting here on my deck, looking straight at it. But it was still really bright outside. And at some point, I put my hand up to kind of block it, and I saw sunshine from a different angle. So I looked toward the other way of where the angle of the sunshine was coming from. So let's say like right here, if we're at 12 o'clock right here, so the sun was kind of over here at 2 o'clock. So I looked toward the other way and I saw the sun, bright and yellow. So I had a black sun here and a yellow sun over here. So, you know, at that moment I realized that I was looking at two celestial bodies. Then the black sun moved really quickly. It zoomed over here, and it got bigger, and it moved, you know, toward the yellow sun. It got closer and bigger, and it was not black. It was very, very dark gray. I didn't move. It got very big, and I guess I anticipated an earthquake, right? You know, like let's say the moon, you know, came hurling toward the earth. We would expect earthquakes. I don't know. It did hurl toward the earth. It came toward me, and I didn't move. I guess there was just no point in moving. It's not like I could get away from the earth. If there was going to be an earthquake or something, you know, major and traumatic happening, there wasn't really anywhere to get away to, so there was no point in that. But it came toward the earth and toward me, or at least from my perspective, it was toward me. And I had this surprising amount of logic. And you know how dreams, how you get like white rabbits and, you know, talking doorknobs and, you know, weird stuff that isn't, and you don't have any way of, I don't know, telling yourself in your dream, you know, come on, settle down, this is a dream. But I wasn't afraid. I feel like there was no point. So I watched this dark gray, moonish thing fly toward the earth, and it came closer and faster, and then I stood up, thinking that it was going to go like over the top of my house, you know, and I would be able to like come over here and like look at it flying over the top of me. But it didn't. I wanted to be on my feet to see where it would go, but it came down. It came down right here, right there, on that patch of grass. And it was about 5 times bigger than a yoga ball. And it bounced like a yoga ball would if it was dropped, you know, from 100 feet. I came in my house at that point, and I got on my knees, and I called out to Yeshua. And I don't remember what I said, I just remember saying his name and kind of shaking my head. Like, what? What is that? And when I woke up, I wasn't perplexed or looking for meaning or looking for, some weird countdown or anything like that. The dream was in the front of my mind, and I got this huge, involuntary grin. And then I realized, yep, it was confirmation. It's confirmation that if you listen to someone talking about their dreams, it will embed in your mind, and you will have one too. So, thanks to Shelley Hall for giving me a vivid and goofy dream. But it's not confirmation of anything coming, and it wasn't a dream about wormwood. It was the human imagination having a dream embedded in her mind, and a giant yoga ball hurling at her, bouncing on her yard, and that's it. Yehovah bless and keep you.